The future of solar power could be taking shape in a lab at Georgia Tech. It's a solar cell made of wood, created by scientists led by Bernard Kiplin. The cell is organic and therefore 100% recyclable. Kiplin says it solves a problem created by conventional solar cells, whose main components are made of plastic, glass, and silicon. If solar power is to be truly eco-friendly, Kiplin says its generation should not be dependent on materials that can't be easily recycled.
We have to worry about how we're going to recycle some of these materials. And that's where that recycling and full life cycle thinking really motivated our research. We asked the question, if we're going to deploy plastic solar cells on plastic substrates, are we going to solve an environmental problem by creating another one?
To answer that question, Kiplin began to look for materials that would make solar technology not only renewable, but sustainable as well. And it didn't take long before he discovered that the chemical components of wood from trees and other plants can do the same job as man-made materials. The researchers processed wood samples to create a thin, transparent film of cellulose nanocrystals. This biodegradable film allows light to reach organic semiconductors that convert sunlight into electricity in the cell. Kiplin says that organic cells work just as well as conventional cells, although he has since discovered that a biodegradable solar cell can be both a blessing and a curse.
These materials we've shown are easily recyclable by just immersing them in water. That means that if you deploy them like this and they are in the rain, they would basically disappear.
So, in order to overcome the disappearing cell problem, Kiplin and his colleagues are developing an organic barrier layer that will protect them on rainy days. Kiplin says he's convinced that a workable, eco-friendly solar cell is within reach. He says it will benefit not only the environment, but the sustainable timber industry as well, turning wood into power for the 21st century.